Welcome to Technia TV. I am Shalini Guliani, Assistant Professor, BA JMC Department. Today I am going to deliver a lecture on the topic SEO, that is Search Engine Optimization. What is search engine optimization and why it is important? SEO is the process of affecting the visibility of a website or a web page in a search engine. Unpaid results doesn't really help you answer important questions for your business and your website, such as how do you know how much time to spend on SEO? How can you differentiate good SEO advice from bad or harmful SEO advice? What's likely interesting to you as a business owner or employer is how you can actually leverage SEO to help drive more relevant traffic, leads, sales, and ultimately revenue and profit for your business. That's what I'll focus on this. To understand what marketers mean by SEO content, it's helpful to break down the phrase into its component parts. SEO refers to search engine optimization, or the process of optimizing a website so that people can easily find it via search engine like Google. By content, we mean any information that lives on the web and can be consumed on the web. So, putting these two concepts together, SEO content is any content created with the goal of attracting search engine traffic. I'm not going to tell you everything you need to know about optimizing your content for search engine here. That's a whole nother guide. But here is a super quick refresher on what you will need to do in order to SEO of your web content. First of all, let's know the types of SEO content. SEO content can include any of the following. Number one is product pages. These are the bread and butter of any retail e-commerce site. A good product page can serve as both SEO content and a PPC landing page. Blog post. A blog is one of the easiest way to create regular stream of SEO content. In general, blog posts are most engaging and more likely to attract links than product pages. So they can be great way to build some authority for your site. Keep in mind that blogs are more flexible and you can use them to host any of the below type of content in the list. Articles. Think news articles, interviews, feature or piece. This is the main kind of content you will find on most newspaper or magazine style website. List. A list is really just a kind of article, but framing it as a list, such as 10 ways to lower your energy bill or 101 things I hate about Google. This is a list, make it easier to scan. These types of titles also seem to be more clickable when found in search engine results or in social media feeds. Guide is longer piece of content that explains in detail how to do something. Guides are often broken up into multiple web pages, though it is a best practice to allow users to view long content as a single page if they wish. You can post a full guide on your website, or you can post a summary requiring visitors to fill out a registration form to read the full guide. This can be a good way to generate leads, but keep in mind that putting up registration wall will likely to reduce the amount of SEO traffic you can drive to that guide. Videos in general, there are fewer videos on the web than page of text. Consequently, it can be easier to rank on the first page for a competitive keyword by creating a video instead of an article, depending on what type of site or business you run. Videos can be a great way to attract and reach an audience. Consider creating video tutorials of how to use a product or illustrate a process that is related to your business. For example, a plumber could make a video showing how to unclog a sink. Keyword research. If you want to generate traffic through search, it is the best to do keyword research before you start writing. This is the way you can focus on keywords for which a certain amount of search volume already exists. In other words, write towards topic that people are already searching for information about. Keyword optimization. Know where and how to use keyword in your content for maximum searchability. SEO MOZ offers a great guide to on-page optimization. Content organization. The content on your site should be organized in a logical way. This is not only good for SEO, it also helps visitors on your site find other related content easily. The longer they stay on your site, the better it is. Content promotion. Increase visibility to new content. Create by sharing it on social networks and building links to your content, both internally and external sites. Why should you care about SEO? Lots of people search for things. That traffic can be extremely powerful for business, not only because there is lot of traffic, but because there is lot of specific high intent traffic. If you sell blue widget, would rather buy a billboard, so anyone with a car in your area sees your ad, whether they will ever have any interest in blue widgets or not, or show up every time anyone in the world types buy blue widgets into search engine, probably the latter, because those people have commercial intent, meaning they are standing up and saying that they want to buy something you offer. People are searching for any manner of things directly related to your business. Beyond that, your prospects are also searching for all kinds of things that are only loosely related to your business. These represent even more opportunities to connect with these folks and help answer their questions, solve their problems, and become trusted resource for them. Are you more likely to get your widget from a trusted resource who offered great information each of the last 4 times you turn? Now, how to develop an SEO content strategy? If you have been producing content in haphazard manner, hoping and praying that some of it is eventually ranks, it's time to buckle down and commit to a more methodical SEO content strategy for the web. Here are 4 steps to define and refining your SEO content strategy. Number 1 is define your goal. First, determine your goal as a website or business. Are you looking to drive sales through your website? Do you monetize your site via ads and therefore just want to increase traffic and return readership? Your goal will determine what type of content you should focus on. Your site operates on an advertising model and the goal is to attract new readers through search. You will want to focus on rich content such as long form articles or videos, resources that are informative, entertainment, or both. With stickiness, sticky content keeps visitors on your site longer and encourage them to return. Second is consider your audience. Know your audience. Surveys and your analytics software can help you get a better picture of typical visitors of your client. Consider developing marketing personas or characters that represent ideal site visitor customers. Then think about what kind of content those personas would be looking for. On-site and off-site SEO. There are 2 main pillars of SEO, what is called on-site SEO and off-site SEO. On-site SEO are rules you can apply on your website or blog so that it's search engine friendly. Off-site SEO refers to the process of getting votes from other websites for the purpose of trust in the eyes of search engines. Try to think about it like a ranking system where the website who has the most votes ranks higher. Votes in our cases are links coming from other website to your site. That is also the reason why off-site SEO is referred to as link building. To avoid any misunderstanding, it's not only a matter of how many links you have pointing to your website, but also from where these links are coming, and a number of other factors, of course. So this is how SEO will going to help you, and this is all in this lecture. For watching more videos, like and subscribe Technia TV. Thank you.